Because you can make the long toss.
I can make the long toss.
Nice. Well, for whatever it's worth. The battery's holding up.
Battery's holding up. That's good. So good trial run. We're not getting the live stream, but
We might even edit this out.
yeah.
These first 3 innings were brought to you by Joseph Nolan Company, a recruiting firm that works with AmLaw 200 firms. Look them up at jnoelco.com. If you're an attorney with a book of business that would like to move, that's our sponsor, Joseph Nolan Company.
You too could be a sponsor for a small amount of fees. Donation to the league. Get your company name on here.
We put your banner on there for the
Put a banner up on the website.
on the website. We also, during the live cast, we could put a banner during the intermission.
Perfect.
Give you a couple of plugs live. Get some patrons to your business. We have not had as many sponsors in past years as we had this year. We keep growing our sponsor base, and it's been great.
It's great. I think that's a great way to keep the league costs down, keep the player costs down. Laro is still throwing consistently over the plate. This guy's a machine.
And I think it helps the sponsors too, because it gets a lot more people into their businesses.
Sure.
I know we do some pubs and some restaurants, and I know a lot of teams will go out to those pubs and restaurants now.
Yes.
Juarez?
Gavin Juarez coming to the plate, shortstop. Gavin is a former actor model.
Is he?
That's what it says. Oh,
And he can hit the ball.
he can hit the daylights out of
That's
it. Little foul.
just foul.
There we go, straighten it out.
I wonder what kind of acting he did.
I'm not sure. You know, these guys are young, so it's hard to say. Oh, maybe Mickey Mouse Club?
Maybe Mickey Mouse Club. Do they still have a Mickey Mouse Club?
I think so. You know, I'm going to use an LA reference. He's wearing some very nice blue shoes. He might come from the LA area, Dodgers shoes there.
Ah, that's a very good call. Maybe he did commercials
Commercials in LA.
as a kid.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Unfortunate, he's an Angels fan, which is not an unfortunate thing. I'm also an Angels fan, so that's okay.
But he's wearing Dodger blue.
But he's wearing
sneakers.
Dodger blue, and I'm the same way. You know, when you come from Southern California, you have lots of options. You can, and the fact that they're on American and National League, you can actually root for them both. We always hope for a World Series, a Freeway World Series, yet to happen.
So when you and John originally started this league, you were on the Dodgers.
I was the Dodgers.
Even though
yes.
you're an Angels fan, you selected Dodgers.
Dodgers were the better team always than the Angels, so I went with a better team.
Sorry, California.
I attended many Angel games as a kid. It was amazing to be able to go to a game every other month or so as a 12-year-old by myself.
That's awesome. Ooh, foul ball off the knee.
Yes.
Well, they've had quite a lot of iterations, haven't they? They were the California Angels, the Los Angeles Angels, the Angels from Anaheim.
The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's
Oh,
the
really?
Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
That's a lot.
Yes, that's a lot of L and A's. Oh, pop fly. Catcher pulls a hammy, going out
Pulls a
after the.
Catcher pulled a hammy coming out of the box. Well, Greg has played a doubleheader, and I will say he was in the first
This
game.
is his third game of the day, he
Yep.
informed me. He
Yep.
played with the Red Sox earlier today.
The Red Sox beat my Tigers today,
Oh, beat
and
your
he
Tigers.
was playing. So
He and Bobby, center fielder Bobby. Oh,
Yep.
Bobby's not in center field right now, but yeah. He
think
and
he's
Bobby
left
are
field.
playing in the third game of the day.
that'll that'll pull a hamstring.
Monday's going to be tough.
Oh, that was a good hit by Mr. Juarez, and over the left fielder's head and to the fence. And that's a
Yes.
stand-up double.
Quality control. Is it working yet, Joe, or no?
Nah.
So I'm just recording, and I'll just chop it up and put it on. Well, you think I should go with a different platform?
Other than YouTube? I don't know.
YouTube's got a lot of cachet,
Yes, they do.
so I feel like if I can make that work.
It's
That's
better
good.
than the Facebook feeds.
Oh, I won't do that.
Oh, swung at a
High curve.
high curve.
Well, I'll figure it out.
This is Kevin Ping at the plate, second baseman.
Outside. Do you have any information about Kevin?
Kevin invented a game that he plays in his backyard, and it's called Ping Ball. There's 38 rules to it. We're gonna have to ask him about that. 38 rules.
That's a lot of rules.
That's a lot of rules.
Ooh, Kevin also can hit the ball, but foul. Down the left field line. Disappointed with himself. He's shaking his head. He thinks he could have got more of that.
And with this wind blowing from the west, you'd have thought that'd have stayed fair.
Yeah. Did not. Must have a lot of spin. Yes. Laro's pitching.
Laro's pitching, yes.
Talk about spin.
Most people are out in front of Laro.
And through the gap.
Through the gap. Oh, late hop from second.
By shortstop. Bobbled in
he's gonna
center
go.
field. He's coming around, and he hurts himself.
Oh, man.
And the center fielder's pulled up. This is what happens when you play a doubleheader, guys.
Yes, not enough hydration.
I hear pickle juice is good for
Pickle
that.
juice is great.
Is it?
Pickle juice and or mustard.
Mustard.
So we have in the 45s, Fazzarali
Yeah.
carries a mustard squeeze in his cooler at all times.
Really?
Yes.
I'll have to do that.
Yes.
That's great. I mean, I don't mind the pickle juice. I just can't guzzle that.
It's a little tart sometimes. Could be garlicky if you pick the wrong pickle juice.
Or if you get the jalapeno brand.
Jalapeno brand.
Yeah, you're a little under it there. Now the center fielder's staying in. Hobbled around. Thinks he can make it.
That's Eric Bourne out there. He's pulled himself a hammy as well. Pretty common on Sundays.
Yeah, it is. Had that for my second game here, the Marlins game. Our number 2 hitter got up, cranked one, was running down the first, pulled right up,
Oh,
dropped, done.
ouch. We call that got hit by a sniper.
He got sniped. He'll be out for a month.
Oh, yes.
Yes, we are. We are feeling bad about that. Oh, that wasn't
That
for
was
Don.
for us.
Sorry, Don. If you're out there, Don, sorry. Oh,
Nice looping.
yeah, he
Just
tried
didn't catch the corner.
the curve.
Garrett
outside.
Hayes.
It's Garrett Hayes' play.
He's a first base pitcher and outfielder. Oh,
Came with
swinging
that.
bunt.
And he trips over himself. Poor guy. And throw
Ah.
to first by the pitcher. And that's a
Nice play by Laro there.
Runner from second goes to third. Mr. Ping. Caught a cleat.
So that he doesn't have to come back in and take any garbage from the dugout. He's going to stay at first and coach.
He might be there for a while. I don't know how often I've stayed to watch a full 35 game.
You're
I mean,
missing
obviously
out.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, you're missing out. These are great games to watch. Oh, Eric Bourne has decided that it's probably best if he comes out.
And the manager for the Aids, Craig Tabaka, is orchestrating the defense by moving players around. Greg is really in command of this team.
He is. He does a good job. Greg's a great coach from behind the plate. Played with him often. We're not live.
What?
Yeah, no. But that's okay.
We're just recording,
You're just having fun.
and then we'll chop it up, and I'll put it on later.
Have fun.
Debbie here?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
somewhere.
My wife won't come to my games, but she comes to watch John and Debbie. Okay. Oh, another left field pull.
Who's number 7 here? Who's
Number
this?
7, we still are with,
We still is the same.
it's the same batter, Ryan Melanson. This is Mr. Shepherd Pie.
Ah, Mr.
Yes.
Shepherd Pie.
Ryan, I'd love to see this today. He's hit a in the park home run on a bunt.
On a bunt.
On a bunt. That had to be, whoa, heads up over there, third base coach.
That had to be
In
a
Little League.
single with a couple of errors.
You never know,
Well, good for him.
right?
I can't say I've done that.
No.
What's your favorite food? If you were on this, what would your favorite foods be?
I love a good taco.
Ah, taco.
Yes. Shredded chicken.
Hot and spicy?
Yes, hot and spicy.
Like really hot and spicy,
Like
or
really
just
hot and spicy.
Oh, like burn your
Yes,
face
burn. There's a fine line, you know, but a fair amount of jalapenos goes on most of my.
between taste and pain? There's
Yes,
that fine line.
there is.
Had a friend back in Boston would tell everyone to go to this Cajun sub shop
Oh,
and to get the spicy beef. And so we get the spicy beef, and it was extraordinarily hot, like it was painful to eat.
Oh.
And then you'd give it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, thank you."
Thanks.
So I guess he gets more free sandwiches that way.
that's probably that's the way to do it. Ryan has found that left field line. He's going to need to just pause a little bit in his swing.
Another foul.
Staying alive, yeah. At this point, he's battling.
Our umpires today are down the left line again. Our Caleb Howard behind the plate. And Shane, I'm not sure what Shane's last name is.
Not either.
Shane, however, played is on the Tortugas.
He was not there playing for the Tortugas today, I don't believe. Strike
Oh,
three.
that was a good curveball
Great
and dropped
pitch.
it down
Morrow
in there.
threw a nice breaking
Struck
ball.
out looking.
Amal with the plate again. Oh,
Oh, and that throw down to third to try to get him off. No, not in time. Apparently the
third
batter
baseman.
at third, runner at third was taking a huge lead. Greg didn't like that.
No.
Trying to keep him honest.
Another.
Shot down the left field line, high,
Plenty of time to camp under it. Gets it.
and that's the inning. No runs scored.
No.
Still working with the Mariners 3 and the A's 1.
I believe that's where we're sitting.
Coming to the bottom of the third there, Blue.
Yes, sir. Bottom of 3.
Well, if no one's told you, we want to thank you for setting up the league many years ago that when you did. Is that 10 years ago?
I think we're
11
at
years.
12, 13 years now. 13
Are we?
years,
13
yes.
years?
13 years ago. John, you know, John, if you're listening, John's a great idea man and not an execution man.
We'll make sure that makes it in.
He does, and he knows it, and I remind him all the time.
That's great.
He's like, I got an idea, but I'm busy till January. Oh, and here comes
January
the
of
hot one back.
2031.
Right? Yes. No, it was great. It was John and I. And I appreciate the acknowledgement there, Joe. But John and I have said over and over again that what you have done with the league is amazing, because we would have never been able to continue what we did. There's no way. You've taken it and done a heck of a lot of advancements, the expanding. It's amazing. You do a great job. Not kissing your ass. You're doing a great job as the president of this league, Joe.
Well, thank you, Rich. I wasn't looking for that. I was just trying to bring our viewers to the beginning of our league.
Yeah, but John and I have made that statement last 2 years multiple times, and we're so glad. Glad that we started it off, and glad somebody else has taken it over.
Well, there is a lot, as you know.
It's a lot of work.
There's a lot of really good people we get to work with, so it makes it so much easier when there's something fun that we're working towards.
It is. It's amazing.
When we have some ideas of building it out, people are on board for the build out, it makes it that much better.
Yes.
And I like how all the players in all the divisions, the 3 divisions we have now, really are taking the buy-in on the rules and the camaraderie and being able to play the game of baseball without the extras that can detract from the game.
I agree. It's come a long ways. I think part of that's in our selection process of vetting teams before they come in.
Agreed. Speaking of John, he's on the opposite field from us. We can't see him right now, but he's over there with the Mavericks 55 team against the Orioles 55. They're on the JV field, which has a little more sun in the batter's eyes. Just from the window I can see, it seems that the Mavericks are scoring multiple runs on the Orioles. Sorry, Orioles. Back to live action over here. Zach is dealing.
Dealing, yeah. Coach Greg Citabaka at the plate. I think he's counted as 1-1 at this point in time. Skip, as he's being referred to as.
Skip?
Skip, like as in skipper.
Really?
Oh, that ball caught the outside corner. Greg not real happy about it. He'll hope to get that one back when he's behind the plate next inning.
Hopefully he does.
Really bad news. They have the flowers.
Zach's not going to get that one.
What about what team?
Low and outside in the dirt.
Their team.
Full count. Little squabbler to the second baseman. Fields and throws him out.
1-0.
Brings to the plate Johnny Thunderstick Throckmorton. I know Johnny's a little disappointed we don't have live fans today, but hopefully they'll be watching the replay.
JT to his friends. See what JT can do. He's still a good hitter.
He's a great hitter.
Took him a while to notify all the people that were going to be watching on live in his group of acquaintances.
He's got quite the following, I'm guessing.
He was tweeting out for about half an hour there trying to tell everyone. The live feed was not on.
And for a man at his age, the fact that he's tweeting and got fans watching on YouTube,
he is on point.
He's there.
He is at the top of his game right now.
He is.
So Zach Castaneda, manager of the Mariners, pitching, the starting pitcher. Also a board member.
Yes, that's right.
Board. I didn't know he was a pitcher. You spend all this time with someone, you have no idea what they do.
Right? I guess we're not asking the right questions in the board meetings. How'd that look, fans? A little right back at the camera action?
Yeah. All right, we held up well.
Yes. think that brings the count to 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Is that what I heard?
Yes.
So it's a full count.
Full count to Johnny Throckmorton.
And Johnny puts it back to the pitcher. Throws it to first.
Yes. Ah,
That was over quicker than it started.
yes. Nice try, Johnny. Nice job by Zach. Yeah.
To make a lineup, I think I want to be able to find who else is going to be able to sit in on these.
Right, that
I know
would be
you're
the
busy
key.
and you can't do it all the time, but
Yeah.
I'd like to get John in here.
John would be good. Oh, a little inside apparently.
Maybe we can do a schedule where we get manager of the past game can sit in and do some color work.
That would be good. I think too, and we've talked about it. We can get some Jackson Hamlin if he's willing to come out. Craig.
I was talking to Jackson today. Craig had me meet him again.
Uh-huh.
I'd met Jackson before, but apparently he'd like to be able to come out and do some work
Jackson
with us.
does amazing. He's got his own YouTube channel. He does a lot of sports analytics on there. Ooh,
Zach's got his own slider
he
working.
does. It's that cut across.
So noting this is, number 1 is John Henry Bourne. I wonder if he's any relation to
Oh, Eric Bourne.
Eric Bourne.
Well,
Or is that Bork? Is that John Henry Bork?
that's got to be a Bork.
All right.
You know, the
No
handwriting
relation.
takes a
That's-
walk.
It's a walk.
Brings up Bobby.
Bobby Palmershine.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Well, that actually looked like a good pitch.
it was a little high.
Was it a
A
little
little high.
I like those when I pitch.
You like those? You like them called in your favor when they're up
I
there.
do. Yeah, I like those. The ones that bounce in the dirt, the ones that I miss and they go over to the dugout. I
Right.
want all those.
Runner's going. Wow. Johnny Bork is fast. He scooted down to second, lickety split.
That was quick.
It's in
Bobby
scoring
going to do the
position.
count. It's a 1-1 count.
Ooh.
2-1. I wonder if I can get things to hang down off of this tent so it kind of blocks some of the wind. Or
Blocks the wind.
Kind of.
They actually make wraps.
yeah, I might do that.
Oh, there it was. Strike 2.
So, you like tacos?
I like tacos.
Have you gone to LV Hun?
I've not. Where is LV Hunt?
It's a food truck that's in the parking area of Vice Beer. So I don't mind giving out free props to these. They're wonderful places.
Wonderful place.
The beer place is awesome, but LV Hun is probably the best.
Play at the plate. No, and retreats back to third. Sorry, LV Hun. Vice Beer in the Hazeldale area?
No, it's down off of Mill Plain, so it's about
Oh.
150th and Mill.
Yes.
and Mill. Have you
yes.
gone?
I know, but I now know where you're talking about Vice Beer. Yes.
That is probably the best taco I've ever had.
Nice. I will have to give that a try.
Since we're doing taco plugs. Burrito's phenomenal. I might go there after this.
There you go.
We had
It's
a
close.
shot to short that didn't materialize into an
Bobby
out.
takes off for second.
Bobby's
no
taking off.
throw.
Second and third.
Pitcher Laro at the plate. Last at bat, he had a nice shot down the right field line.
Sporting number 91 today. Is that usually Laro's
That's
number?
his number on the lineup sheet, at least. There it is, another
Oh.
one. Nope, little foul.
He's a pull hitter, I think.
He's a pull hitter. I guess he figures if most people pull hit off him, he's going to pull hit off them. Right fielder's positioned himself over, closer to the line.
Probably should straddle that line. I know for the Tortugas, he wears number 37.
Nice.
Trying to think of what he wore when he was with the Padres back in the day.
I don't know. He's been around the league a while.
Oh, curve on the outside corner.
Yes.
Lara would be proud.
Yeah.
Another one down the right.
Another.
Foul. So I've pitched in this league for a few years.
Yeah, you have.
One of the toughest outs I've encountered is you.
I don't like to strike out.
Well, you don't. I don't. I don't strike you out. You usually get a pretty good hit off me, too. Try to navigate my way through the Maverick lineup or the old Dodger lineup, and
Oh, found the gap. No. Oh,
dropped to second, still on time?
no.
Not half time. Ooh.
Ball makes it to the backstop.
Bobbled ball at first base.
Bobby scores. Laros makes the right decision and stays at first.
So safe at first, 2 runs in.
Yes, I think that's a tie game now.
It is.
Brings up Brian Green.
Laro's going to go take a breath. They're going to swab in somebody.
Last batted out being,
Would it be Zach?
that's what they're bringing in at least. He may not have been the official last batted out if the person above him is a non-runner as well.
Oh, this is true. We may have to go back to the last inning.
Yes.
Good call. Good call. Well, now that we've worked all that out, Brian's stepping back in the box, and Zach's ready to deal.
Oh, opportunity for
Knuckle curve, bounces in,
and
and missed.
scoots past.
Skips past the first baseman.
Oh, where are we going to go? They're going to hold the ball. No play.
Second and third again.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Brad Engel back up again. Nice little 2-out rally that the Mariners got going on, or the A's got going on right now. Oh, that's a trouble one.
Chop to short.
Oh.
Make the play. Cannot make the play. Ends up holding
Another
the
run
ball.
scores.
So that run that Ryan scored is technically Laro. that crossed the plate.
Laro crossed the plate, yes. And he comes out to give high fives and props for his score in the scorebook.
Like how Laro's keeping his arm warm with
Yes, with the puff jacket.
the puff jacket. Don't know if that made it on camera, but that was a good look. And runner at first goes.
That's trouble.
Is it hit and run? Foul ball.
Foul ball. Inside out approach there.
Get that zoomed a bit. I can't
Just
find
yeah.
it zoomed.
Yeah, we can zoom it just a smidge.
Yeah. Well, I've got my work cut out for me this week.
Yeah.
Had my work cut out for me for the past 2 weeks.
Right? Well, you're doing well.
I'll get it right in time for hockey season.
Oh,
That's what A does up today on the Tigers, was plays to third and short, and the guy comes up with the ball, and he makes the throw, and he bounces it.
bounces it. Oh, you guys were on perfect fields.
Yeah.
This is the field to bounce it on.
It would be. It would be.
We played at Fort Vancouver today. You didn't know which way the ball was coming at you.
How was that bounce? And short
Another
again,
shortstop. He's going to have an opportunity.
gathers it.
There it is.
and makes the play.
Recoups himself. Good job, shortstop.
So any more runs scored? Is it still 3-3?
It's 4-3. That
4-3.
was when Laro, in
very
theory, came across the plate.
So the A's are up.
A's are up 4-3.
So disappointing.
It's okay.
Well, I did say it was a dry run,
You did.
so we wanted to give it a shot and see how we could fix it. So the pressure's really on for next week.
Yeah. Well, we'll just have to figure out. Don't do it at home where you're connected to Wi-Fi.
I know I got to go someplace where there's no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, do it.
I'm like, oh, this is working great.
You're right.
Unless I can grab Wi-Fi from the school, which I doubt I can. I was thinking about just doing a mobile hotspot
Yeah.
because it takes cellular service and turns into Wi-Fi, right?
Yes. Yeah. Somebody here's got a Verizon network close by.
That might be someone's house.
So I was informed there's no pinch runner for the pitchers, but I'm going to pinch run my pitchers because we're on a doubleheader and some of them are playing a triple game.
And you have to put that in an email to the board
That's what I will do.
and then copy it twice and mail it in triplicate.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
I'll send the carrier pigeon.
Nice.
They had to get there first. Oh, that was holding that down. Yeah, there's actually a lot of little Wi-Fi options here. They're all blocked, but Blackbird, Noah, and Verizon. Noah's got to be somebody over here that
You know
I'm
what?
sure is.
I think that Verizon's me. I think that's me. Yeah, my hotspot's on.
Ah,
Did that just knock off?
let's see. Sometimes it's got to refresh. No,
it's still there.
Bluetooth.
So I shouldn't theoretically be able to cast from here if I've got my laptop. The laptop will just grab off my phone. My phone doesn't have to do anything. I just
Yeah.
put all the apps on my
On your
laptop.
On your laptop, and yeah, you'll be set.
Hopefully that's it. Now, the only issue is this is meant to go onto your phone.
Oh, it is. It's
So
not.
if I got to put that on my laptop, I got to find software that's going to connect the two, which I'm sure I can find off a GoPro.
Sure,
I'm not the
GoPro.
only one that's
Yeah, GoPro's got to run off laptops.
I just hope I don't need the media mod because I bought this thing for $50 that's going to be able to do the audio and the power.
Oh yeah.
I could also go hard into a laptop with that, but it takes out the battery.
Oh yes.
So, I mean, I'd bring that battery because that's a hog. That's
a big battery.
That's 4,300. 43,000.
43. Wow.
That thing is a beast. I've had that for 3 years. I think I've charged it 4 or 5 times.
Wow. Jesse Marquez leading off the inning.
I like the pause
From
Laro. Yeah, he's got the up, the wait, the pause.
we questioned Laro's pause with runners on base today.
Did we?
I did. Oh, ground ball to shortstop. Eats it up.
Throws to
Nice.
first. Nice play. Bang, bang, bang. So enlighten me about what had happened with Laro's.
Well,
that
he was
out of the stretch.
Out of the stretch. He was not given. He's. If I was reading him right, and I didn't get a lot of opportunities, but every other pitch was a quick pitch, and then a double chin fake, and then a quick pitch, and then a double chin fake, and that quick pitch was not quite long on the pause. See what he does today with runners on base. It was late in the game when we finally brought it up to the umpires.
Did they say anything?
Viewpoint at that point in time. Oh, nice hit.
Well, here's the next point.
So-
Do I get a ladder and try to post this up about 10 feet higher? Oh, there's a net up there. Oh well. Like a higher view maybe would be.
Yes.
Because I've got room in my car for a ladder and a table.
Sure, you got all that in that little car of yours. Oh,
And to second base.
Second
Oh,
base.
over to second baseman's head.
nice play.
And past the right fielder.
Uh-oh. He's going to score from first.
So let's go from first. And here comes the throw. And the throw comes in. And the throw is not in time. That is a tie game again.
Tie game again, yes.
Is that Jared Nelson opinion? Number 54.
54, Jared Nelson scored on 2017 Zach Castanada's base hit.
That was that.
I
Again.
believe it was.
Here we go.